Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Churchill Junior High School 2025 Winter Orchestra Concert. My name is Jennifer Cunningham, and I'm the proud 7th grade assistant principal at Churchill Junior High School. Thank you so much for coming out to support us tonight, to support our music program, and to help keep it growing. Our musicians are performing under the direction for 7th grade by Mrs. Weiss and for 8th and 9th grade by Mrs. O'Mara. Thank you so much again, and enjoy the performance.
so much. As you can hear, the 7th graders have made a lot of progress already here at Churchill, and they're just doing such a wonderful job working harder on their music. And so we have one more piece for you. It's going to feature Mr. Bouvier on the drum set, and I think you'll enjoy this one. It's a lot of fun. And I'm really looking forward to the spring to hear what these students will do in a few more months from now. Next up, we have the Honors Advanced Orchestra class, and the slides that you're looking at are QR codes, and I'm going to explain what they are in a moment, if I did it right. I want to read to you what the composer wrote about this piece. It's really, I think just reading what she wrote is the best way to understand what she had in mind. A flowing yet spiritual composition written in memory of a bright youngster who always sought out the good things in life. Perfect for advancing string orchestra, this piece features soaring melodies. Sorry, I'm gonna skip ahead a little bit. Here we go. As the piece progresses, you will hear the modality changes representing her ongoing battle with cancer and the uncertainty that one has when going through cancer treatments, the trials of chemo, the joys of clear scans, the heartbreak of bad news. In 5th grade, this young student, Sadie Murata, her cancer came back, and after a few years battling on and off, she passed away in September of 2017. Throughout this piece, you will hear sections representing her life, her illness, her family, her death, and her spirit living on. So the composer wrote this about a student that she had in her orchestra. And I thought, if you are so inclined, hopefully this piece will move you and you'll really feel the journey that the student went through. I put up 2 QR codes. The first one is a local organization, Robert Wood Johnson's Giving to Children's organization, and the second one is the National Pediatric Cancer Foundation. So if you feel like you'd like to give some money to help childhood cancer, I feel it's a very important cause, near and dear to the composer's heart and this student that passed away. just so beautiful and very inspiring. We're going to do one more piece for you as a class, and this piece is by the same composer who wrote Desert Sands that you just heard from the 7th graders, and that was traveling through the desert, hearing the camels walking through the desert. So now we've traveled through the desert and we've gone back in time to ancient Egypt. now we have the biggest transition. We have to get all of the 8th and 9th grade orchestra on stage. I think you're in for a treat. They have some great music planned. I didn't say anything about the honors class that just performed because I figured I could talk about that while they were getting set up on stage. This is an audition class. There are 7th, 8th, and 9th graders in the honors class. It's mostly students who've been taking private lessons for a long time and have studied outside of school, and they've really advanced very far in their studies. Many of them audition for and make it into region and all state ensembles. So in order to get into this class, you do have to complete an audition. And I do want to thank them and tell them how they did a wonderful job last night. They were invited to perform at the Mayor's Charity Fund Gala last night at the Park Chateau, and they played during the cocktail hour. They actually played for a little longer than an hour. We prepared a lot of music, and this whole school year, really since September, October, I've just been throwing music at them, and they've been learning music, and they learned it very quickly, and they did a wonderful job last night. So let's give them another round of applause.
Thank you very much. On stage is quite a large number of students, and that was Symphony 15 by Mozart. We talked a little bit about how Mozart was around their age when he wrote that, so obviously a prodigy. But also just good music, worth learning and still exploring his life and works. Our next piece is called Interlude, Nightfall. hours. We prepared for months. They've worked so hard. Gave them a challenge. And, I've seen them develop over for the 9th graders, 2 years, the 7th graders, 1 year. We're very lucky to have this program. We're very lucky to have our co-teaching model with Ms. Muse, myself, and Mr. Carson now. We're lucky that he came on last Monday. And it's just going to further enhance their musicality and their music education. So we're excited to see what else they can accomplish this year. Scheduling is going to be coming out before you know it, and I would love to see every single one of them continue because they all have the capability and the focus. So I really appreciate all their hard work. And our last piece is called Youth Dance. It is a traditional folk song. Thank you. all of you parents who have supported us. I would like to also thank the administration of Churchill, Ms. Cunningham, who's here with us tonight, our principal, Matt Hannes, Alexia, Deluca, and Ian Ivanovich, as well as our arts education supervisor, Michelle DeRosa, who had her own son's concert tonight. She couldn't be here. Thank you all. I hope you have a very